Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. I'm actually here to give you an update on my low buy. If you did not catch my initial low buy video, I will link that right here. I'm not going to go into detail on like why I'm doing the low buy or anything like that, but just a little background knowledge is I'm doing a low buy. Obviously, if you clicked on this video, you know that. So I wanted to update you on how I'm doing with my January and February purchases so far. And basically the limit was I was limiting myself to 3 and not including repurchases. So wanted to hold myself accountable, thought I would give you an update, so why don't we go ahead and jump into the video. Let's start with my January purchases and January update. So I did decide in January in the new year to start my low buy, and I was limiting myself to 3 new makeup items, and I was not including repurchases. And I wanted to not include repurchases because I was just afraid that I would be repurchasing makeup items and wouldn't get to try new stuff. But so far, looking at January and February, it might not have been a bad thing if I included them as well. In January, I did have one repurchase. It is this guy right here, my MAC Fix Plus. If you've watched any of my empties videos, you know that I'm absolutely obsessed with this stuff. I use it to set my makeup, I use it before my makeup, I use it to make my eyeshadow pop. I use it for everything, so definitely will keep repurchasing that. And then I did make 2 new purchases in the month of January, so I actually stayed under my limit of 3. The first purchase was by Essence, and I do believe, if I'm remembering correctly, if my pregnancy brain is working, that Essence was one of the brands that I wanted to try in 2019. And I did pick up this Lash Princess Volume Mascara. I've heard people on YouTube recently raving about this mascara, so I thought that I would pick it up. And they've just been raving about Essence mascaras in general, but I think the first person I heard talk about it was Andrea Montillano. So I was like, okay, I'll pick up a mascara from Essence. I think it was like $2 something, like under $3. And I've been using it. I don't love it. I don't love it. Let me grab another mascara so I can show you why. Okay, so I don't love it because the wand is super long, like really, really long. So here is the wand on the Essence, and I have my autofocus turned off because it's really loud and refocuses all the time. So you probably can't see like a good close-up, but here is what I'm used to, my Maybelline mascara, and if I line them up, like, look how much longer, let me maybe move to the side. Let me look how much longer the Essence wand is. So I feel like I'm used to my hand being close to my lashes, but here I feel like my arm is way out here. I just feel like I don't have a lot of good control, and honestly, I don't feel like this mascara gives me any volume at all. Like I feel like it's just a regular mascara. I don't think it gives me length. I don't think it gives me volume. I don't think it spreads my lashes out. So I've been using it, and I'll continue to use it, and I'll use it up, but I don't love it, and it's probably not something that I would repurchase. And the other product that I picked up that was new is something I no longer have, but I did get the Physicians Formula times Casey Holmes collab. I think it was called like the Butter Collection or something, and I did a test it out Tuesday with it. I will leave that linked right here if you're interested in checking it out. I was really excited about this collab. I've been wanting to try Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This was a $20 palette. You got 3 face products, you got 4 eyeshadow shades, a lip product, and a perfume. Felt like it was a really good deal. Mentioned it in my past grab or undecided. Ended up picking it up, trying it out, and it just wasn't for me. It's not that it was bad quality, it's not that it's not for anybody, it just wasn't for me. So again, if you want to check out my first impression, you know, go ahead and check that out. But I did end up returning it. That is out of my collection. So for January, I did really good. I really ended up only making 3 makeup purchases, one of which got returned and one was a repurchase. So did pretty good there. Now I do pre-film, so we are in the last week of February, but I don't foresee myself purchasing anything this week. And I've only made 2 purchases so far in the month of February, and one of them was a repurchase, which again, I'm not counting for my low buy, and it also was a skincare repurchase. I picked up the Josie Maran 100% Pure Argan Oil. I did a whole video on like my pregnancy skincare routine, and I can link that up above if you're interested in checking it out. I am by no means like a pregnancy expert. This is my first pregnancy. I'm just trying stuff out, but this is a product that I've definitely been using, especially in the fall and winter months, because although I live in Texas and it's really warm here, I do still have super dry skin. I have dry skin naturally, and then I also have dry skin even more so because I'm pregnant. So this has been a lifesaver for me. Finished it up. You just saw one in my empties video. But yeah, I had to pick that up. The other purchase that I made was a new purchase. And although it's technically 3 items, I was counting it as 1. And the reason being is I did pick up the 3 of the new pigments from the ColourPop and Kathleen Lights collab. Initially, what video was I talking about it in? Initially, I said I didn't want to pick this up. I think it might have even been my past grab or undecided. I didn't even watch Kathleen's video initially. I wasn't interested in these pigments because really, I'm not like a pigment person. Like, I don't like glitter. I don't like mess. I'm a very clean person. Like, I don't like clutter. So I was like, man, these aren't really for me. They're gonna be messy. But ended up watching my friend Samantha March make a video. She said she wasn't gonna get them, but then she watched Kathleen's video and she watched that girl Shae do an eye swatch video. So I'll link all of these people down below if you haven't seen any of these videos. But she watched their videos and decided to pick up a few. So I was like, why not? I'll go watch the videos. I watched Kathleen's video, I watched that girl Shae, and I was like, I kind of do want to pick up a few of those pigments and try them out. And then when I went on ColourPop's website, the day that I purchased these, they had hit 7 million on Instagram and had like 20% off. So these pigments are $6, and I think I got them for like $4 and some change. The whole set, I almost got the whole set. It was normally like 70 something dollars, and it was on sale for 50, but I was like, you know what? These are not going to be everyday eyeshadow shades for you. Don't get all of them, just pick up 3 of them. So the 3 that I got, one is the Scorpion, and I'll try to do some swatches and insert them for you. I picked up the Scorpion because I am a Scorpio. I was born October 25th, so this is definitely much more of like a cranberry shade. I like cranberries, not an everyday go-to color for me, but I had to get it specifically because it's a Scorpio. Then I do like purples, so I did pick up the Archer. I can't remember. I'm like real bad at zodiac stuff, so I'm not sure who the Archer is. I'm not sure what part of the zodiac that is, but it's a really pretty purple shade, so I figured if I wanted to do some purple looks, I could reach into that shade. And then the shade that I'm wearing on my lid, I do have it topped with a little bit of something to lighten it up, but I did pick up the Goat. And again, I have no idea what month the Goat is, but this is a nice bronze shade. And actually, when I was applying it today was my first time to apply it, I kind of expected it to be like chunky and glittery with a ton of fallout. It was not chunky. It was not super glittery. Like, you definitely have sheen, you definitely have some glitter, but you don't have like glitter chunks in there. It was a really pretty bronze shade. I used mine wet with Fix Plus when Kathleen was doing her swatches. That's how I preferred them, was with the Fix Plus. So that's how I used it. I sprayed my brush, put it on the lid, thought it looked really beautiful, just topped something in the center to kind of lighten it up a bit, but this is something that I could see myself wearing more often, like wearing to work or whatnot. So I am really glad that I picked these 3 products up. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna do a dedicated video. Like, I wasn't sure if people wanted to see a video. I don't know if you guys want to see me like creating looks with them. Like I said, hopefully I can film some swatches and insert them when I'm talking about each of the shades so you can see what a swatch is, and I will, as I create looks with them, I'll put it up on Instagram and whatnot so you can follow me there. But if you want to see a video, it'd probably be pretty short because I just have 3 pigments. But you can let me know down below and I will do that for you. But like I said, I was counting that as one purchase. So technically in February, I made one new purchase and one repurchase. So I stayed under 3 products again. And I was really surprised. I do need to get another Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow gel, the clear eyebrow gel. That would be a repurchase for me as well. My little sample size that I have is almost out, but I haven't picked that up yet. So I think I'm doing pretty good. I did good in January and February. I've tried to do, I mentioned this in my low buy, I've tried to do no buys before, and I wasn't super successful because something would come out and I would really want to get it, but I feel like I've just had a lot more self-control so far. But I am like an Ulta Platinum member, and I am a VIP Rouge at Sephora, so I mean, in the past, I've spent some money on makeup. I love makeup. I'm obsessed with it. Obviously, I have a beauty channel, so it's something that I really enjoy. But I think this low buy will be good for me, and I'm doing good with it so far. So if you're doing a low buy or if you're doing a no buy, let us know in the comments how you're doing so we can all hold each other accountable. But I will give you another update at the end of March. So that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoy videos like this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Then I know that it's something you wanna see in the future. Otherwise, make sure you subscribe before you go. I do post twice a week on Wednesdays and Saturdays with a bonus video up on Monday or Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.